What is up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Ford, the automobile company. But before we get to that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it is that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV. Whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, an automobile. If you are watching me in an automobile, please pull over to the side, watch the rest of the video there, get back on the road, get to the nearest store, and buy the fragrance I'm discussing today. Well, we shall see if you need to go to get this one. But again, if you guys are new to this channel, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Again, everything is all about likes nowadays. Likes determines everything. Like determines what house you're going to live in, determines what kind of car you're going to drive, determines what kind of pet you're going to buy, determines everything. Likes are important. So please like this video. Now, this is actually kind of a fan edition video too, if you will, because this was a fragrance that I got from a fan. It's kind of like a swap. We're out here swapping fragrances like GMs out here. I give you a first round Dior Sauvage for a second round and third round Ford Mustang. Well, that's what we're going to be discussing today. Ford Mustang. This is the fragrance right here, and I got this from a dear friend out there. He traded this to me, and we exchanged some other stuff. I said, you know what, I just want it. I don't know why I want it. I just wanted just to try it out. I mean, I've seen a few of these at Ross, Burlington, other places. I think they got them at TJ Maxx once in a while. But this is Ford Mustang. They got, if any one of you guys have ever tried the Hummer fragrance, let me know what that's like. But this one says the Ford Mustang Blue fragrance is driven by notes of cool mandarin, crisp juniper, and fresh cedar. So this sounds like it'll be a nice kind of summery, maybe spring, maybe office scent. That crisp juniper, some cedar, give it a nice woodiness, and then you got that cool mandarin. Is it mandarin? Always cool. But again, yeah, big shout out to the guy that I mean, after there's so many damn people that you do business with, you just kind of forget their names off the top of the head. But he knows who he is. He'll probably look at this and be like, oh yeah, that's the one I gave him. But look at that. I like the bottle, actually. The bottle looks very nice. Kind of cap is not, you know, it's not super light, but it's not heavy. But it kind of reminds me maybe of a little part of the vehicle, if you will. Maybe the man, what am I thinking? I can't think of the word right now, but I eventually will. But this is that Mustang Blue Ford. And these things are usually pretty cheap, aren't they? I think the Ford fragrances are usually around, you know, maybe less than 20 bucks. They got Nissan. It's weird. Out of all vehicle companies making a fragrance, Nissan has fragrances. I can't believe it, but I actually kind of like them. They're a little synthetic. I know people are going to say that, but they're actually pretty decent for $7. But this one's probably about $15. Ford kind of looks like a maybe a radiator or some kind of filter on top of that bottle, but nonetheless, looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of the Missoni Wave bottle a little bit, but this one's just a little bit wider. But here we go. Let's see what this is all about. And it's a damn good day for this too. It's nice. It's a little bit warm. It's a little bit warmer than the 65-degree day that we had yesterday. That felt so great. Felt like fall. We're out there swimming anyways in the lake. But here we go. Nice, beautiful blast of juice. Ooh. It's definitely vibrant and crisp, like it says, crisp. That crisp cedar, that juniper, that's giving it this kind of nice depth of this woody smell. And that citrus is very nice. It's popping off really nice off the skin now. This is going to be like a fragrance just for any day wear, pretty much. Now, not date night, not even playful date night. This is just daytime wear. This is running errands. This is just your stupid, dumb reach that you really don't know what to wear. You just want to smell good. You just want to smell fresh. You just want to smell clean. Maybe it's something before you go to bed, something you can obviously wear. That nice citrus kind of cools everything down. That nice citrus gives it that nice fresh pop. And you got that juniper giving it this kind of this woody, kind of earthiness a little bit. And then that cedar kind of gives it this nice, bright, vibrant, woody note, which is very nice. This obviously smells like some other fragrances that I've had in the past. Now, what they are, probably been a while, because again, when you got so many fragrances, you just smell so many different things, and it's like, oh, I gotta think which one this one smells like. Just go based off of what I'm describing. If you like citrusy, fresh, kind of woody, that nice pop that you get from a nice cedar wood, if that kind of appeases you, you go out and grab this fragrance. You don't think about what it's cologne. You don't think about what it smells like, okay? Because again, when you have so many fragrances, you probably have multiple fragrances that smell alike. And here's another thing. There are some people that when they smell a fragrance, and you kind of tell them it's going to be woody, it's going to be smoky, sometimes people will be like, this is a fresh fragrance. And I'm like, how are you getting that from that? So obviously everyone's nose is much different than your own, okay? Now again, what most people will smell is what you smell in the air, okay? A lot of times these fragrances, when you spray them on skin, they smell so much different. Again, you got that body chemistry working, okay? You got your skin, your natural skin scent, okay? Once you spray these fragrances on, they smell so much different than in the air, okay? Obviously, everyone that smells it is going to smell what they smell in the air, because again, here's another thing. If you ever had some people come over, they spray fragrances into their hands or just smell it from the bottle, and they're not really impressed with it, but then you spray it, and then they smell it in the air, they're like, ooh, man, it's so much different. Again, these fragrances smell so much different in the air. Most of these fragrances, the notes that you smell, yes, to find out about those notes, you are going to have to smell your skin, okay? But for the majority of fragrances, what you're going to smell is the stuff in the air. That's what most people are going to smell. They're going to smell that bright citrusy. Again, it smells bright, citrusy, and fresh in the air, okay? When you get closer, that's when you start smelling those woods a little bit more. Not many people are going to detect the woods on you when you spray this and you walk past them, okay? They're going to smell that citrusy, that fresh, that nice, vibrant pop, okay? That's what everyone's going to get, okay? Now, again, this is just a basic citrusy, fresh, woody fragrance. Nothing too much about it, nothing too less. About $15, what this is probably going for. That's a reasonable price for $15. Now, you could obviously go out and get your Nauticas and everything like that, but if you already have those, you need something new, you grab this. Otherwise, you just probably leave this on the shelf. It's nothing to gloat about. But again, it's just something that if you want to just smell fresh, you just want to smell clean, you're not too worried about trying to get too many compliments or anything like that, because I don't, this probably will get compliments. It's a mass appealing of fragrance. Everyone loves a nice, bright, citrusy, woody fragrance, fresh. Will people give it to you? Who knows? Again, it depends on where and when and how you wear these fragrances, okay? Now, when you wear these fragrances, obviously, again, the main aspect of getting a compliment is your overall appearance, okay? If you are looking grumpy, if you are looking moody, if you're looking like you don't want to be bothered, no one is going to give you a compliment. It's all about these. This is why fragrances are a great hobby or collection, if you will. Clothes can kind of give you this uplifting feel too, but there's just something about a fragrance that when you spray this on, that smell, that aroma that you get. Again, think about this too. When you first go into, like, say, a cinnamon, what's the first thing that catches you off guard? The scent, the smell of that cinnamon. Then you go to it, you go see it, you see how good it looks, you get closer, you want to taste it, you want to smell it, you want to see it up close. Just like a fragrance, you got to smell it. That nose is going to attract the opposite sex, the other person around you. It's going to bring them closer. But again, without that smile, okay? And that's where a cinnamon bun, for instance, is the smile. It looks so good, okay? You want to go up there and grab it. If it looks like slop, you're not going to want to eat it. Just like an appearance, your face, your facial expressions will determine if you get any kind of compliments. If you look happy, you look appealing, you look like a friendly person, people will come up to give you compliments. And again, you gotta kind of worry about where you're wearing these fragrances to. Okay, you're wearing them to a store, there's probably a gazillion different smells in the store, so you might not get something. So again, you might not be the only thing smelling or has a scent on yourself or on anybody while you are walking around. So again, compliments are not, you're not going to always get compliments. Now, the best way to get compliments is if you get someone in your car, because they're going to smell that first. They're going to smell that in the air. They're going to smell all that. You got the vents going, you got the air breezing. Those people are always going to give you compliments. Okay, so with that being said, enough blabbering about compliments and all that. This Ford Mustang smells pretty good. Again, it's just your typical everyday running errands type fragrance. You want to smell good, you want to maybe wear this before bed, you want to just lounge around the house, you go grab this citrusy, fresh, woody, beautiful scent again. But it's not a wower. Okay, if you need a wower, this is not for you. If you just want something basic, go out and grab this. It's not bad. Doesn't smell, I mean, the first initial blast, maybe first 2 minutes was a little synthetic, kind of got that little alcohol blast, but after that, it's pretty much really good. It's a nice citrusy, woody, fresh, bright, popping fragrance. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Bobby Wright. That's who. Peace.